Here's our little stars. But who are our big stars?
My mummy was in a famous pop band. She's toured all over the world. And she loves Michael Bublé. My daddy was a famous footballer. He played for Liverpool. And he's a really good rapper. My grandma was a famous politician. She's also a best-selling author. And she loves walking the dog.
Let's find out on tonight's Big Stars, Little Star. Please welcome your host, Stephen Mulhern.
Hello, everyone. Hello, and welcome to Big Stars, Little Star. Tonight, three well-loved celebrities reveal all about their home lives with a little help from their own children. We're literally getting the lowdown from low down. Over the next hour, we'll find out all the things they're willing to share, and thanks to their kids, a few things they're not. Now, they're all playing for charity, hoping to get their hands on a possible £15,000. OK, it's time to meet our first big star and little star. She's from pop group Steps. It's singer Claire Richards and her 6-year-old son, Charlie. Here they come. How are you? Good to see you, looking great. Let's talk to the little star first of all. What sort of things does Mummy do to make you laugh and stuff?
Her funny voices.
Funny voices? Oh, well, hopefully we'll get some of those in just a moment. That'll be nice. Right, of course, Claire, good to see you.
Yeah?
We know you from sharing a stage with Steps, but now tonight you're sharing it with your son.
I know.
How does that feel?
I feel like I'm going to cry.
Really? This is quite special, though, isn't it?
I know it is. I'm really looking forward to it, and he's just so cute.
He definitely has a big imagination.
He has a very big... Oh, no.
Do you know what?
Is that clear?
It's going to be great, I promise. Let's hear it, please, for Claire and Charlie. Right, so let's meet our next contestant. He's an England legend. It's ex-footballer John Barnes and his 8-year-old daughter, Izzy. Good to see you. Let's chat to lovely Izzy, our little star. Hello, Izzy.
Hello.
Nice to see you. Can you tell me a secret about Daddy?
I've already told you lots of times.
Yes, this is true. You have revealed a lot of secrets. Are you all spent on the secrets?
Yeah.
You are all done. How are you, John?
I'm a little bit worried, I must admit.
What are you most worried about?
That because Isabella always tells the truth.
Right.
So depending on the questions, that's why I'm worried, because Izzy doesn't lie.
Do you know what? It's going to be good fun. It's great to have you on the show. Let's hear it, please, for John and Izzy. Right, last but not least, politician turned best-selling author Edwina Currie and her 7-year-old granddaughter, Zoe. Lovely to see you, Edwina. Good to see you. And let's talk to the little star first. How you doing, Zoe?
Good.
You never stop smiling. All day you've been smiling, which I love. What's it like, tell me, to have a famous grandma?
Good.
Is it? What's so good about it?
It means I'm famous too.
Yeah, well... You are so right. Well, lovely to see you, and I'll speak to you again in just a moment. But how does tonight compare to giving a speech in the House of Commons?
Oh, this is a lot harder, a lot worse, because you'll hear the truth here.
It's lovely to see you, lovely to have you on the show. Let's hear it, please, for Edwina and Zoe. Good luck to you all. Right, it's time for the first game. So, big stars, you're on your own for this one. Little stars, we're going to send you off to your own exclusive room round the back. All right, enjoy yourselves, because you are the Little Stars. Right, from back there, they can't see or hear anything in the studio unless we wanted to. I bet you'd love a room like that, wouldn't you, at your home? Now, for the first game, we've asked our little stars some revealing questions about their parents. All the big stars need to do is decide which answer their child gave us. Now, Claire, we're going to start with you.
Okay.
We asked Charlie this question here. What is Mummy's biggest secret? The fear in the face says it all.
No.
Could it be she dyes her hair?
No.
Or she can't stand 5, 6, 7, 8? Would it be
Oh, dear.
she kisses Daddy in the kitchen? Or did he say she farts in bed? Now, let's make this very clear. Let's make this very clear. He has said one of these. We haven't told him to say it. This is what has come from his mouth.
Oh, my goodness.
Right. OK, well, let's go through them. This might
OK.
help. Do you dye your hair?
Well, that's clearly not true.
Can you stand 5, 6, 7, 8?
I have obviously heard it quite a few times. I don't know if he would have said that, actually.
She kisses Daddy in the kitchen?
I think that could be a possibility.
Right, and what about the last one as a possibility?
Well, if he did say that, then he's making it up. I'm not saying my son's a liar.
OK. So which one do you want to go with?
I think he might have said she kisses Daddy in the kitchen.
Let's find out what he said to me a bit earlier on. Hey, Charlie, are you ready for a question?
Yeah.
OK. What is Mummy's biggest secret?
Kissing Daddy in the kitchen.
She kisses Daddy in the kitchen. There you go, you were right to say that, and I suppose the kitchen is the best place for a tongue sandwich. Right, John, we asked Izzy this question here. What could Daddy not live without? Here we go. Daddy can't live without football. Or did she say you can't live without wine? Or you can't live without Mummy? Or did she say that you can't live without me? Not me, but I'm sure you can live without me. But obviously she's talking about herself. So which one do you think Izzy said?
I mean, as far as football goes, with a house full of women, we don't get to watch much football. Although my wife will disagree, so I don't think Izzy would have said that. As far as wine goes, yes, I do like a little glass of wine with my father-in-law. I would think she would have said Mummy or me. However, knowing Isabella, she may tell the truth, but she's also very sweet and she loves her mother. So I would have said she would have said me, but then maybe feeling a bit guilty because she does have that bit of a thing about loving her mum as well. She may say Mummy. However, I'm going to say me.
Wow.
If that makes sense.
I have never seen somebody have an argument with themselves.
I know. I can talk myself out of anything.
You're going with me. Was that the right choice? Let's take a look. Izzy, what could Daddy not live without?
Me.
Isn't that lovely? Well done, John. You are off the mark. Well done. Edwina, we asked Zoe this question here. What is Grandma's worst habit?
Oh, my goodness.
Let's take a look. Is it talking about politics? Did Zoe say driving really badly? Did she say talking about the olden days? Or did she say cheating at games? Let's go from the top. So, do you talk about politics to her?
I do sometimes talk about politics, and I think I do bore the family occasionally. Driving really badly, well, I had to do a TV programme about driving and got roundly criticised by everybody. But they'll still go in the car with me, so it can't be that bad. Talking about the olden days. It's not olden days, it was just when I was your age.
They were the good old days.
They were naughty sometimes, but they were very good days, yes. Cheating at games. I don't cheat. I just find out the best way of winning.
Right. I'm about to bend the rules. OK.
Oh, just occasionally.
Which one are you going to go for?
We'll try driving really badly.
Driving really badly. Is that Edwina's bad habit, according to Zoe? Let's find out. What are you giggling at? Zoe, here's a question. What is Grandma's worst habit?
Driving really badly.
Really? OK, I tell you what, I want to talk to Zoe about this. Zoe, there she is. Hello, Zoe. You're right?
Yes.
Good stuff. What are you drawing there?
You in a funny way.
Me in a funny... Well, at this moment in time, my head has gone. Where is my head?
I'm going to make you hold in it.
Are you? Wow. OK, well, I can't wait to see that a bit later on. So tell me, Zoe, describe Granny's driving for me.
It makes me feel sick.
But she never breaks the speed limit.
No.
Oh, that's good. Phew. See you later. Right. Claire, for the final time, we asked Charlie, who does Mummy have a secret crush on?
I know this one. It's not a secret.
I'm intrigued. Let's have a look at the options. Does Mummy have a secret crush on Robbie Williams? Or Peter Andre? Or Rick Astley? Or Daddy's friend Steve?
Oh, no! That's no good.
Who did you think was going to be up there? Who did you think was going to be up there?
Michael Bublé! Does he know what crush is? I don't know whether Charlie would know what crush is.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he knows.
I don't know now. Well, I don't really like Robbie Williams in that kind of way, so I don't think he would have said that.
Right.
A very long time ago, I had a crush on Peter Andre. And I used to have a crush on Rick Astley as well when I was a teenager.
Right.
I haven't got a crush on Daddy's friend Steve.
So Robbie and Daddy's friend Steve, they've gone?
Yeah.
So...
I don't think he'll know who Rick Astley is, so I think he'd say Peter Andre.
Peter Andre?
I think so. I'd need to have a chat with him if he did.
Well, do you know something? Let's find out who Charlie thinks Mummy has got a secret crush on. I've always wanted to know the answer to this question, and I think you will know the answer. Who does Mummy have a secret crush on?
Daddy's friend Steve.
OK, I know your husband is here. Reese is here.
Yeah.
How are you, Reese?
I'm fine, thanks.
Good to see you. I know best friend, Steve.
He was.
Is Steve here tonight?
I hope not.
For one night only, please welcome... Now, John, final one for you. We asked Izzy this question here. What's the biggest lie Daddy has told? Did she say telling people he's younger than he is? Or did she say saying he's only had one drink? Could it be telling Mummy I've been good when I haven't? Or finally, did she say telling Mummy he liked her cooking?
Well, as we all know, we have to... Well, we don't lie to children, do we? But, of course, we have to bend the truth slightly, a bit like Edwina's, you know, bending her rules when she cheats. So, telling people he's younger than he is, that is a possibility. Saying he's only had one drink, no, I don't think... Because I never only have one drink. And I don't lie about it. Telling Mummy I've been good when I haven't, no, because I'm a responsible parent. And I don't keep things from my wife, so when she's not been good, very odd occasion, I let her mother know. And telling Mummy he likes her cooking, no, that's not a big lie, because Mummy never cooks. Only joking. Only joking, no. I'm only joking. That's not true, but I do love her cooking. I do most of the cooking, but when she cooks, she's a very good cook. So I don't want to be too confident, because I may get it wrong. However, I think it's telling people he's younger than he is.
Telling people he's younger than he is. Is that what she said to me earlier on? Here's the answer. Izzy, move in a tiny bit, move in. What is the biggest lie Daddy has told?
telling Mummy that I've been good when I haven't.
Oh, really? Does that happen a lot?
Yes.
So it's a good cover-up?
Yes.
I like it a lot. And, of course, John's other lies include I didn't handball it, that wasn't a foul, and Lucas ate sport. Yummy. Finally, Edwina, we asked Zoe this question here. What annoys Grandma the most? Did she say stupid people? Jeremy Kyle? Or could it be David Cameron? I love this audience, though. Or did she say Grandad?
Well, I don't think it'd be Jeremy Kyle, because we're just a bit too busy during the day. We don't get a chance to watch much TV. David Cameron, if Zoe knows who David Cameron is, then I'd be very, very impressed. Grandad has his moments, so definitely. Definitely. But possibly stupid people. Anybody that didn't do what Zoe and I wanted, effectively, we would label stupid. So I think I'd go for stupid people.
What, so anyone who doesn't do what you say?
Yes.
You're saying stupid people. Is that what Zoe told us earlier? Let's find out. Zoe. What annoys Grandma the most? That's what I need to know.
Grandad.
What?
Grandad.
You didn't even need to think about that. Why are you so sure?
Because they're always shouting at each other.
Oh, that sounds lovely. Does he do what you say?
No, that's why I shout at him.
Right, let's go back. Let's talk to Zoe. Oh, hello. Oh, it's more at...
Rolling off.
It's rolling off. Zoe, can I ask you to do me a little impression of Granny and Grandad arguing? Would you mind?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Stop doing that, darling.
Listen, keep enjoying yourself, guys. We'll be back with you a bit later on our little stars there. Right, that is the end of the game. And looking at the scores, it seems there's still plenty to play for. Let's hear it, please, for our big stars. Our little stars will be shining more light on our big star secrets after the break. But first, can you guess which big star this little star grew up to become? I'll reveal the answer after the break. How are you? Welcome back to Big Star's Little Star. Now, before the break, we asked you which big star this little star grew up to become. Did you get it right? Let's take a look. Let's reveal it. Kate Winslet. Right, on with the show. Here in the studio, we have three celebs all hoping to win loads of cash for their chosen charity. And to help them, waiting patiently backstage are their kids. Charlie, Izzy and Zoe. There they are. We'll take their batteries out in a minute. Time to play our next game. And for this, we've asked our little stars to describe some simple, everyday words. All our big stars have to do is work out what they're talking about. Guess correctly after the first clue, you get 2 points. Guess correctly after the second, just 1. Now, just so you know, we have had to bleep out some words, but don't worry, it was when they made it a bit too obvious, not when they used rude words. OK, first up, it's John. What is Izzy trying to describe to you here?
You can have different colours on them, and you can have nice patterns in the background. You can get them for Christmas, and you can get them for the Olympics, and you can get them for winning something. In some countries, they have triangles and different shapes. If I had to design one, I would put on it a dinosaur holding a flower jumping in a muddy puddle.
Any ideas, John?
I think she's very artistic, and that sounds like a medal she would like to design. maybe in the dinosaur long jump. So I'm going to say a medal.
OK, that's what you're going with. If you're right, 2 points. But you may want to change your mind when Izzy tells us a little bit more.
The wiggly edge helps you pull them apart from each other if they're all stuck together in a group. Some people collect them because they come from all over the world, and some of them are really expensive, and sometimes you can put them in a book so you can look at them. When you buy them, they come in a card, and sometimes they come in 6. It had Daddy in the middle, and it looked just a tiny weeny bit dull. And he had some hair, but not a lot, but a bit more than he has now.
Right, well, sometimes they come in 6. Don't worry, Edwina, it's not eggs. What do you think it is, John?
I think it is stamps.
Stamps for 1 point is absolutely right. It is stamps. Yes, it is stamps. How true is it that you appeared on a stamp? I didn't know this.
We were very fortunate to commemorate the 150th anniversary of the FA. They brought out stamps, and they had 11 footballers from Britain, Bobby Charlton, George Best, some long ago, and I was fortunate to be one of the 11 to be commemorated on a stamp.
What an achievement. Amazing. Edwina, what is Zoe talking about here?
There was a thief, and it liked to steal lots of stuff, but mostly teddies, because he loved to cuddle teddies. And he got caught by the police, and he had a fight with the police, and he got away. When no one's watching, they come alive and start to play with my ball and pretend it's an exercise ball since it's so big. Because I know they like to play with big balls.
They play with big balls when no one's watching. I honestly think it's best to say nothing.
I haven't a clue. Goodness. When she started talking, I thought maybe it was ghouls and ghosties and Halloween ghosts and stuff like that. Yeah, it could be something in Halloween.
Something... So we're going to go with Halloween for now.
Oh, let me go for Halloween. She likes Halloween.
OK, let's hear a little bit more from Zoe.
I made them out of cotton, although they were already made in the shape, so we just decorated them. And there was some fluffy bits, and there was some sprinkles and glitter, and some of those shiny things that you put on. Grandma has got one, and it's disgusting and horrible. I've opened its mouth before, and it was disgusting inside. There was loads of mouldy teeth in it. Pretend mouldy teeth.
So you've got one with mouldy teeth? Tell me it's not your husband. What do you think?
Maybe a picture of a Halloween ghost. Pictures of witches and... Yes, let's go for something like a picture of a witch.
A picture of a witch. Sadly, that wasn't the answer, but let's find out what Zoe was trying to describe. Zoe, what were you trying to describe to Grandma?
Puppets!
Puppets. Your puppy, your spitting image puppet.
Oh!
Yes! Yes. So, do you play with it a lot, Zoe?
No, because it's too freaky.
So, what was it like to have a spitting image doll made of you? Because it was such a huge show.
Everybody wanted to be on Spitting Image, and we're now talking about quite a long time ago. I'd like to see it brought back. When the show finished, they came on the market, and I bought mine, and it's she, looking very freaky, she's quite right, is in our living room, leering at people.
How much did you have to pay for it?
Not a lot, because nobody else much seemed to want.
Oh, give her an oh, come on. Claire, what is Charlie trying to describe to us all here? Have a look.
This happens when it's cold and it's chilly and it's snowing from the sky, and the ground is all white. For it, you need patience, good sleeping, and never wake up in the night. And you can also have cucumber and bread and butter and celery, carrots, and other things like all of that.
So you need patience and a cucumber. Okay? Any thoughts?
The fact that he said good sleeping, like not waking up in the night, and a very long list of vegetables, and the snow, I think it might be something to do with Christmas or waiting for Santa to come or something.
So that's what you're saying now? If it's
Yeah.
right, you get 2 points. OK, let's hear more.
At this special time, Daddy buys Mummy a ring because she used to have one, but now she has more than she could count. If you're naughty, then you don't get any and you will be on the naughty list, but if you're very naughty, you might never get any ever again from... I'm always good, and I'm not on the naughty list.
I couldn't agree more, but are you sticking with Christmas?
I am sticking with Christmas.
For 2 points, you're absolutely right. Well done. How true is it you told Reese that you'd hate it if he proposed on an important day like Christmas?
It's very true.
And what day did he propose?
Christmas Day. I said, don't do it on my birthday or Christmas Day, because you're not getting away with that as my present.
Right, I can tell you now, at the end of that game, it's all still very close. Let's hear it one more time, please, for our big stars. OK, it's now time to take a break, but before we do, can you guess which big star this little star grew up to become? There he is. Answer after the break. Welcome back to Big Star's Little Star. Now, before the break, we asked you which big star this little star grew up to become. Did you get it right? Let's take a look. The answer is Jose Mourinho. Yes, back then he was a crybaby. Now he just manages them. Before we get started on the next game, let's bring out the real stars of the show. Please welcome back our little stars, Charlie, Izzy and Zoe. Come on. Big time. Good to see you all again. Time now for our big stars and little stars to go head-to-head. Now, here's how it works. I'll ask you a series of questions, and all you need to do is match up as many as the same answers as possible. The more you match up, the more you score. Edwina and Zoe, you're up first. Come and join me over here. Here we go. There you go, Zoe. There we are. You cheeky little monkey. Right. Remember, you're trying to match your answers to each other. First one is about Zoe. So you're going to know the answer, Zoe, and Grandma is going to try and guess. Here it is. Which of these landmarks would Zoe most like to visit? Sydney Opera House, the Eiffel Tower, or the Statue of Liberty? Pick now. Yes, well done. A great start. The Eiffel Tower. So why do you want to visit there?
Because it's so high up and I want to be in the air.
Tell you what, Zoe, Paris is on. That's where we'll go, and you'll go to the top of the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, how lovely is that? OK, this one is about Zoe. But can Grandma guess the right answer? Here we go. What's Zoe's favourite thing to do with Grandma? Does she like taking a trip to the theatre? Having Friday night dinner with Grandma? Or walking Max the dog? Pick now. Oh, so Grandma thought it was having Friday night dinner, but your favourite thing is walking the dog. Yeah. OK, here's another one. Which one of these people does Grandma have a secret crush on? I hope Steve doesn't come up again. Is it Jeremy Paxman, Trevor McDonald or Boris Johnson? So, pick one now. Oh, so Zoe thought Trevor McDonald. What? But you obviously have a crush on Boris. What is it about Boris?
Yeah, I just think Bojo is very mushy. I don't know, he just sort of has something very special about him. I think he's funny and clever and a character, and that hair is just something else.
Yeah.
I mean, the others are interesting. I think she probably picked Trevor McDonald because we're about the same sort of age.
It's OK.
You know, that's possibly why I picked Boris Johnson, because we're not.
Right, let's have another one. What is Grandma least likely to be winning an award for? Is it her dancing, her cooking, or her books?
Oh, that's easy.
Pick now. Oh! So, you think you're cooking, so the cooking's not up to scratch?
My cooking is brilliant, but I'm not going to win any presents for it.
I think she's good at cooking.
Really? What does Grandma cook for you?
Cakes.
Cakes,
And
oh.
she's made different ice creams. I've not tried them yet, but I'm sure they're yummy.
Right, let's have another one. What type of film would Grandma most like to appear in? Would it be a romantic comedy with Ben Stiller, a political thriller with George Clooney, or a sci-fi with Will Smith? Pick now. Oh! So, Zoe went for Will Smith, down with the kids. And George Clooney. Would you ever consider Will Smith?
I would consider Will Smith for all sorts of things.
If Bojo wasn't available?
George Clooney would be my idea. I was once asked in one of these surveys, where would you like to die? And I just said, under George Clooney. That would suit me.
There we are. Well done, Edwin and Zoe. You scored 1. Claire and Charlie, you're up next. Charlie, in your debt. Right, good stuff. The first one is about Charlie. What does Charlie think Mummy smells most like?
Oh, no.
Here are your options. Does Mummy smell like a bunch of flowers, a glass of wine, or freshly made toast? Please both pick now. Oh! No, he thinks you smell like freshly made toast. So why does Mummy smell like freshly made toast, do you think?
Because she eats a lot of it.
Right. How about that? Does she drink a lot of wine too?
Yeah.
Yes. Here is another one about Charlie. What is Charlie most likely to be famous for being? A paleontologist, a Premiership footballer, or a Brit-winning pop star? Pick now. Yes! A paleontologist. Wow. Here's another one for you. Take a look at this. How is Mummy most likely to spend a day off? Would she be in her pyjamas on the sofa, selling things on eBay, or playing bingo? Pick now. Guess the right one. Yes! There you go. This one is about Mummy. See if you can guess it right, Charlie. What does Mummy think her most embarrassing habit is? Is it picking her nose, eating in bed, or listening to H and Claire's CDs in the car? Pick now.
Go on, Charlie.
Go for it. Oh, no. You said picking your nose. Charlie said eating in bed.
I thought he might have... I don't eat in bed.
No. You eat from your nose. Right. OK, let's stick with Mummy on this one. Which of these has Daddy bought Mummy for Christmas? A Harry Styles mug, a Rolex watch, or some Louboutin heels? Pick now. Right, Mummy's picked. You just have a guess, Charlie. How about that? Well done, Claire and Charlie. So, when you opened up and saw it was a Harry Styles mug, what was your first reaction?
Why have you bought me a Harry Styles mug?
But apparently, Reese, he does buy you some quite funny presents.
Sometimes.
What other stuff has he bought you?
He bought me a newspaper rack a couple of years ago.
And has Steve bought you anything better?
I have it on good authority that Steve's buying me a Rolex this year.
At the end of that round, Claire and Charlie, you've scored 3. Last but not least, John and Izzy, come and join me. There you go, Izzy. Sit yourself down in there. Very good indeed. Right. First up, this one is about Izzy. What is Izzy's best skill in the kitchen? Is it pizza making, licking the spoon, or cupcake baking? And both pick now. Yes, well done. Cupcake baking. The next question, will you make me one and send it to me?
No.
Brilliant. Here's another one. Which member of One Direction would Izzy most like to sing Happy Birthday to her? Could it be Liam, Louis or Niall? Pick now. Oh, no, it's Louis.
I know she likes one of them, but when you talk of One Direction, I wouldn't know the difference between any of them. So I knew it was one, and she tells me all the time she likes, and she tells me, but it's one of the One Direction boys, so I should have known it was Louis, so I'm sorry.
Here's another one for you. Take a look and see what you think. Which of these has Daddy worn in public? High heels, little black dress, or a pair of tights? Have a guess and pick now. OK. Right. This could be awkward. So, John, you've worn tights. Please explain.
Well, when it's cold in the winter, a lot of footballers wear tights. So I think that's a fairly standard answer.
I don't think they're surprised by your answer, John.
All right.
Yes, yes. Izzy picked high heels. Moving on, quick. Here's another one. If Daddy went back to school, what would he need to practice? Would it be his handwriting, maths, or chemistry? Pick now. His handwriting, well done. So what is it about Daddy's handwriting that he needs to get better?
He's not very well at writing and spelling.
OK. That's all.
Well, I think my spelling's OK. But, of course, if you can't read what I've written, then you probably think my spelling's bad as well.
Here's another one. This one is about Daddy. What does Daddy most like doing to relax? Is it soaking in the bath, watching soap operas, or having a massage? Pick now. Oh, right. So you love the soaps?
Absolutely, yeah. All of them. I'm going to tell everyone now, I've got a secret crush, which is 100% true, in Coronation Street.
On Steve? Go on.
Gail.
Gail Platt?
Yeah.
Really? So what is it about Gail Platt that you love?
She has that look. You know, that kind of, like, matronly look, like he'll take you in hand and, you know, just discipline you.
Yes. She might wear your high heels. Well, let me tell you, at the end of that, you've scored 2, and that's the end of the game. Give him a round of applause. Nice one, Izzy. Well, I think you'll agree they've all been brilliant, but only one pair can make it through to play for the big money jackpot. And the pair going through tonight is Claire and Charlie. So, commiserations to John and Izzy and Edwina and Zoe, but nobody goes home empty-handed. We're going to give you both £1,000 for your charity. John, Where's your money going to?
It's going to the Lilly Centre, which is a women's cancer charity in Liverpool, who helps to support and give counselling to women with cancer.
Incredible. Thank you, John. And Edwina?
This is Blythe House Hospice, which is very close to where we live and which has a counselling service for the children of people that have cancer.
Well, there you are. £1,000 to them as well. And for each of our little stars, you're both going to take home something that none of your friends will have. It's our very own Big Stars Little Star Trophy. Please, let's hear it for John and Izzy and Edwina and Zoe. There you go. Oh, I'm pleased you like those. Nice one. Coming up, Claire and Charlie will be playing for a possible £15,000. But first, can you guess which big star this little star grew up to become? I'll give you the answer after the break. Hello and welcome back to the final of Big Stars Little Star. Now, before the break, we showed you this picture and asked which big star it is. Did you guess right? It's Jessie J. Now, Claire and Charlie, they swept the competition aside and now they've got the chance to play for a possible £15,000
Wow.
for the charity of their choice. How are you feeling about it?
I'm feeling quite good. I'm confident in Charlie with this one.
Here's how the game works, if you've never seen it. We've got 10 pairs of pictures which all relate to their lives in some way. What you need to do is match up as many as you can. Now, just for getting this far, we're going to give you £5,000 for your charity. And for every pair that you match, you get another £1,000 on top of that. So you could walk away with a jackpot of 15 grand. Let's show you a couple of the pictures first of all, to give you a little head start. Let's go to number 10. Let's spin 10 around. Ant McPartland, what does he have that's special to your life? And I know this story, which makes it even better.
I know. Well, let's just... Oh, no, I can't say it like that, can I? I was lucky enough to be invited to Ant's and his lovely wife Lisa's wedding reception and had quite a few glasses of wine and went home and here's the results. Obviously not with Ant. I went home to my husband.
That's a complete... So you won't forget that, Charlie, because underneath number 10 is Ant. Very good. What is underneath number 3? Let's spin that one round. A framed set of pyjamas. Now, we saw these when we filmed at your house.
Yeah.
Just explain about this story.
I don't like to throw things away. And these were Charlie's first pyjamas, so by way of not having to throw them away, just to get them framed and hang them in his bedroom.
Oh, I think that's quite nice. So, underneath number 10 is Ant, and underneath number 3 are...
My first pyjamas.
Exactly. Now what we're going to do is spin all of them around, but you're only going to have 5 seconds to remember as many as you can. Play along at home, of course. Here they come. So, study the board, remember as many as you can. The more pairs you match, the more money you will win, and your 5 seconds are now up.
Oh, my goodness.
I know it's quick. 90 seconds now on the clock, and the clock will start ticking down when you pick your first number. Charlie's ready. Good luck. Here we go.
20 and 14.
21st. That is dinosaur. No, it's not about...
It's 20
There's the
and
dinosaur.
13.
Well done, there's the first pair.
14 and 3? Yeah.
14. And which one?
3.
3, is that a perfect pair?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
5.
Number 5, what is it? Your best friend.
And 17?
17.
No. Oh, 10 and 17.
10, there's Ant. 17, perfect.
OK, 11.
11, let's see what's
Say
underneath
something,
11.
Charlie.
Your
Oh, where
band
was that?
steps.
19?
Let's try.
No, 6 and 19.
6. Chelsea, Charlie's favourite team. Yes.
OK.
Next number. One
Say
number.
15.
Number 15. What's behind 15? Elvis.
Oh, 7.
Rick Astley, your childhood crush.
1.
Number 1. What's behind number 1? Elvis.
15. 15.
15. Is it? Yes, it is. Well done. Keep going.
9.
Number 9.
5. 5.
One of your best friends, is that the perfect pair? Yes, it is.
11.
15 seconds left.
7.
Number 7, is it your pop band? No.
2. 18.
Your Brit Award?
11. 18.
Yes.
4.
4. And we're out of time. Now, don't worry, because I can tell you, you've managed to match 7 pairs, which is 7,000. Added to the 5,000, you're walking away with £12,000 for the charity of your choice. It's a lot of money. Well done, Charlie. Well done. So, what charity is it going to?
It's going to cancer research.
Incredible. Incredible. £12,000. And Charlie, you walk away with your very own Big Star, Little Star trophy. That is for you. Let's hear it, please, for Claire and Charlie. And, of course, a massive thanks to all of the celebs, big and small. We'll see you next time on Big Stars, Little Star. Good night. Well done, you.